California. You know what? It may be, but I still have Do you want to build a snowman stuck in my head. So I don't know. I don't know if people are watching Disney movies or really into Disney movies if you're on here, but I'm with you right now. It is stuck in my head. Hello. Hello, everyone who is on here. My name is Tiana, and I will be reading for you today. I'm going to start off with some oracle cards. So we're going to get oracle cards that can read for the collective. And then as you would like to get individual readings, I will go ahead and start accepting some of those gifts. If you would like a short reading, the donut gift or the strawberry parfait, and if you want a little bit longer, I can always do the metamorphosis. So the metamorphosis is, oh, hey, Kimora, let me know what your question is. We can start off with you, Kimora and Donut. Kimora, Donut. Hey, just let me know. And I'll go ahead and get started with your question first. Does this person love me? Okay. Okay. Thank you for the hearts. I'm gonna put these oracle cards to the side. I'm in a different spot. I know you can't tell from like, look, because I have the background on, but I'm in a different spot at home, so I have less space to use my cards. But let's see. Does this person nerve me? We have the 6 of coins in reverse. We have 3 of cups in reverse. What are you? Ooh, interesting. I think they may be still figuring you out. I think they may be a little hesitant or intimidated, actually, to approach you, but I think there's interest. I don't know if I would say love. Oh, thank you for the butterfly. Who is this? Tebow, hello. If you have a question, let me know. But yeah, the reason I say that is because we start off with the 6 of coins. So the 6 of coins would be like giving someone attention, like giving to a certain situation. And so since it's up, hello everyone on YouTube. Since this is in reverse, I feel like they may be holding back a little bit. And then, but I also have the 3 of cups in reverse. So I see that this person may be just in general holding back from people. They may be a little bit more reserved. They may be a little bit more to themselves in this period of time. And I think they see you as the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, I think you've been here before. Oh, well, I think he may just be like see you as like super independent. He may just be reserved in general, even if you guys are together, like, or at least with, you know, expressing his feelings, right? Because I still have the Queen of Wands for you, which is like my strong, independent woman who don't need no man card. Doesn't mean you need to be like actually independent or not in a couple, but it just means that like you may be a little intimidating in the sense that like we know that you've got you know, maybe they don't feel like you in quotations need them, you know, so they may just be a little bit hesitant to say it, but I don't think that means that they don't love you or they don't mean it. It may just be like the way you communicate it. And I mean, if they're already saying it, you can always like say it more yourself and see if we can make this into a habit between the two of you. But yeah, I think they mean it. I think they just may be intimidated to say it all the time. Of course. Okay, so look. Ativo said future love, correct? Where'd you go? Yes, okay. I'll go ahead and read for you. Let me get an oracle card. I had pulled 2, so let me get those as well, so I can use a full deck. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for the hearts. I truly appreciate it. Ooh, this one kind of, oh, wow. So, I I barely had a shuffle and I got a Soulmates 41. So looks, we've got a good start. That's your Oracle card. Let me go ahead and get some tarot cards for you. And then I'll go ahead and read for these cards. Okay, your cards are literally just flying out of the deck. Let me grab the booklet for the Soulmates card. Hello. If you'd like an individual reading, please gift either the donut or the strawberry parfait. And if you want a little bit more of an in-depth reading, we have the metamorphosis. But just one moment. Books. I have to read for Tebow. Let's go ahead and get to 41. Here we go. Thank you, Nina. I saw your donut. Nina. Okay. Okay, for Tebow. Harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. You are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you toward them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short period of time. No matter what, you'll be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. Okay. Oh, hello, you guys. I'm going to read the romance paragraph. This deck has like multiple definitions for each card. Consider love in the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you will never be the same regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open so you will finally claim who you were meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate. Come to guide you home to the real you. Okay, so I feel like obviously with this card and that definition, you have a really strong connection, a soulmate, coming in a really important relationship. Now, it doesn't necessarily say it defines like soulmate as just the strong connection. It doesn't necessarily mean that this person is like the person you will marry or something like that. But it is obviously a really strong relationship with the penguins here. I also have 6 of Swords. I'm feeling like either, well, it sounds like you're single right now, but you may have left something that you really wanted to work out. There may have been some time between this last relationship and the one that is coming up. And with the Knight of Cups in reverse, yeah, I'm just seeing that there may be a lot of space between the two, between wanting to kind of get over that last one, yeah, and having someone new come in. There may just not be people who interest you for a little bit. With the Emperor, I'm seeing that whenever it is that this person comes in, you're just going to know. It's going to change things really quick. And yeah, so I know it's like hard when you're like in limbo and you're like no one interests me anymore. But I think that just means that you're like have your emotions like level. If that makes sense. Like you're not chasing anyone who's like not really for you. No one's coming in who's gonna like convince you based off of whatever nonsense. Like you know what you want, even if you can't necessarily like verbalize it. You know what you want, and so when that person comes in and clicks, like you're the one who's embodying the Emperor energy, which is like the leader, like divine masculine energy in this case. So yeah, just when it's right, it's going to be really obvious it's the right person, and the next person, it's going to be a really strong connection. So it's going to be worth the wait. Hey, some people don't. Some people, it can be confusing out there in these streets, okay? Let's see, Mina. What was your question? Did you put it in or? Yeah, that is the decision to make. Sometimes we like think we're not, and then you get with someone and you're like, oh, here we go again. Making interesting decisions for ourselves. Will I find true love young? Okay, let me go ahead and get some cards for you. You're welcome, Tebow. Sorry, I am like so distracted by some of the, oh no, you're totally fine. I don't think anyone here is spamming. If anything, if you see me making a face, sometimes I get like instructions on my side, and I've only been doing this for about a month, and so when something just like flies across the screen, I'm like, what does that mean? What is that for? It's just like symbol. I'm like, okay. Hope I didn't do anything incorrectly. Thank you, Dero. That's so funny. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I have a fourth card for you. Oh, thank you so much, Andra. The strawberry parfait. And I'm gonna be here for a while. I have because I don't know, I'm a masochist, I guess. I have a plane that I'm taking at the nearest airport that leaves at 5 a.m. So I may just be up for a while. So we're gonna be here together. But as far as finding love young, let's see. Well, I don't know how young you are or what would be considered young for you, but I don't see like a long wait. That's for sure. I don't see a card that specifically says like youth either way. Like I think if I got like the Hermit or like Hierophant or like maybe some like card that has like an older person depicted on it, I would say that. Your cards do have a lot of, well, you have two young ladies on here, so maybe a little bit younger, but I'm seeing more of it being dependent on like personal growth, like an inner thing. And the reason I say that is because I have Page of Coins, which is like having an idea or wanting an idea and to like bring it forward. I don't know if you're someone who like is really proactive like at work or at some sort of like business. Yeah, and with the Nine of Wands in reverse, that like maybe there's something that oh, hello everyone on YouTube. How are you? I'm doing collective readings. I'm doing individual readings on TikTok because I'm monetized over there and not on YouTube. But you are free to chill out, hang out, and enjoy. And if you would like to get me to monetization over on YouTube, feel free to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I do have long form videos and these things saved if you would like to get over there. Gabriola, I do see your donut. Gabriola, donut. Yeah, but I do have the Nine of Wands too. So like maybe something, if you have not already, there may be a time where you like go through something that doesn't have to be really harsh. It could be the work thing. It could be towards like your projects that seems to take a very long time. I feel like there's some sort of like, yeah, I feel like there's some like overarching story with like a project or a goal that takes a while. Because we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So that's kind of getting out of like a long time thing, situation, friction. And then we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords is like figuring out a really tricky situation quickly, but it's in reverse. So again, I feel like there's some sort of like longer trial of a situation. It may be a relationship that you stay in for a long time that maybe just isn't it, or it could be something from work. I'm kind of getting more of like work adjacent, like a project or something like that. And because of that, I'm seeing the Tower in reverse. So the Tower in reverse is a lot better than an upright. This is more of like an inner change. I feel like you learn a lot from that situation and you take that learning experience and it changes how you are, how you approach people. So I think it's less about age and getting through the situation and learning a lot from it. Thank you so much, Moose. I saw your butterfly. So, yeah, sorry I can't give like an exact age. I will say I don't get the feeling that it's going to take like a particularly long period of time, but I think it's more dependent on getting through that situation. Let's see. That was Mina, I believe, and then we have Andra. Let's see. Ah, there we go. We're moving. Let's see. Is Andra? So we have Andra, Gabriella, and Moose. next with different gifts. There you go. Oh, how you doing? Okay. Okay, is Andra, I see, is he going to come back after everything is fixed for the both of us? Okay. Oh, well, that's not supposed to happen. Have these in backwards. There we go. Let us see. So we're seeing if this person is coming back after some things are fixed. Let me go ahead and make sure that this is shuffled correctly. There you go. Ooh, we have a Knight of Wands in reverse. Oh, interesting. We have Page of Coins, and we have the Fool. We have this. Okay. So I seeing yes, there may be a time that this person comes back with the Nine of Wands in reverse. I'm seeing that that may be the thing, that whatever that is that needed to be fixed. There was like a passion towards like a project or a thing, or maybe it was towards fixing it. Maybe at first they were really into like trying to make things better, whether that was fixing in the relationship or with a specific project or something that involved the both of you. But I'm seeing at first there was a lot of energy in there, and that may have subsided, or it may have subsided how they are interacting with you in particular with that situation. And then I have the Page of Coins upright and the Fool upright as well. So the Fool is a new journey, and the Page of Coins is like a new idea, and it usually has to do with physical things or like the home or foundational stuff. So it may be like once they have a new idea on how to fix it, they may fix it first and come back to you, or they may come back to you and be like, this is my new idea how to fix it. But it's going to come with like an aha moment, and then I see with the Fool like a new journey. So yeah, I feel like they may need time to have that new inspiration, but I do see that they will come back. So what? That resonated. And thank you so much, everyone who's been gifting and giving hearts. I appreciate the taps on the screen. Gabriella, you are welcome. Thank you, Jara. If you want an individual reading, the donut emoji, or I keep calling them emojis, the donut gift or the strawberry parfait is what we do here. And then if you want like a more in-depth reading, you can do the metamorphosis. What does Dawn feel about me? Will we get together? Okay, what does this person feel about me? Are we getting together? We have the Fool upright. Oh, wow. And the World upright. I do kind of feel like that answers the question already. But I will go ahead and get you a third card. Always a good and a bad thing when the cards are kind of straightforward from the beginning. It's like, yeah, like this is easy to interpret, but then sometimes people are like, but I want a third card, and I'm like, I can, but it's gonna be like the third one will always be like left field. I'm like, so yeah, and it happened again. That's fine. Or okay, we have the Fool. So the Fool is about a new journey, doing something different. So this could be separate. Oh, thank you so much. This is Sophia. Sophia, I'm going to put you here. I'm going to put the butterfly. Yeah, I have the Fool, which is like a new journey, doing something different. So that can kind of go both ways, right? But then I have the World. And as you can see in this particular depiction of the World, we have this Hawaiian couple. So I'm seeing that, yes, like I would interpret this as this person coming back or getting back together again at some point. The World in general is about cycles and like going through things and something being completed. So that doesn't mean that something is necessarily over. It could be just like a new start, right? So the cycle starting anew in this case. I also have the Page of Cups, but in reverse. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is more of like no changed feelings. That's how I would interpret this. If there was some sort of fight or something, like it's gonna feel like nothing really changed. Like you guys are gonna pick up from where you left off. So Very familiar. Oh, thank you. Hello, Jara. Thank you for that, for finding that. Let me know what your question is. So that was Gabriella. I don't know if Moose has something. I know you're in here sometimes hanging out with us. So just let me know if you have a question. Jara, I see your question, financial success. Oh, sorry. My cat just walked in. She's part of the production team here. And Sophia, la, 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 la. There you are. Okay, Sophia, I see your butterfly, but I do not see your question, so it may have gotten buried. Yeah, it may have gotten buried. Oh no. So just let me know. Oh, you haven't put it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to Jara first then, and just go ahead and feel free to put that in. Financial success for Jara. Let us see. We have the Hanged Man. Oh, hello. You can see my whole background. I don't know why it takes away my background when I'm sharing the screen. I feel like that's unfair. It should let me keep my castle background even when I'm hanging out with someone. Let's see. Oh, I see you, Moose. I'm going to write down your question. Okay, and let me just make sure. Gabriella. Oh, no, this is Jara. I have your exact question. In my current job. Okay, so I see that as a yes. We have the Hanged Man, so I'm saying that right now there may be some hesitation. You may not know exactly which direction to go, so we're holding back a little bit. But whether you're doing that this next step right now or you're thinking about it, we have the Three of Cups. So there may be people in particular that you can speak to, hang out with, talk to about different things and like socialize with in order to kind of get ahead a little bit here, connect with your work girls and figure things out. Yeah, so I feel like if you're hesitating a little bit, find those people who connect you sorry with what you want to do next, and you may get more of a helping hand than you would be expecting from those people. We also have the Ace of Swords, so all of these cards have to do with different fairy tales, mythology, and religions from around the world. I believe this is a Greek myth where this person, it may be Hercules, honestly, but even if it's not, the story is that this knot is part of some crazy trial and they have to solve it in a very short amount of time, and they're like, we're cutting it. That's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna untie this nonsense. We're just gonna cut through it. So I feel like you're gonna come up with this really creative idea, and that's going to help you be more successful. And it's gonna also involve those people that you were talking to and connecting with. So congrats. Looking forward to that and figuring out how to move forward in that way. That was Jara. I do believe Sophia put something in here. Let me see if I find you. Another chance. Okay, so we're asking Sophia, will new person come in? Or sorry, will Jalen come in, or is there a third party? Okay, let me go ahead and put these cards in, and let me go ahead and get an oracle card for you. Oh, that is too many. Come on. See what we can get. Sometimes the cards are just different sizes. I got the soulmates for you again, and then I also got come to the edge. I would normally be hesitant that this card came out twice for two different people, but we have come to the edge as well. So I think it may be a situation of you taking a risk to get this person back. Let me go ahead. I'm going to read just the romance part of the soulmates card, since we read a lot of it just a little bit ago, and then I'm going to look at the come to the edge card a little bit more fully, especially since just so you know, not all the cards in this deck, there's like 50 of them, have those like heart confetti things that is unique to only a couple cards. I don't even know what the third card with that has it. So I'm seeing a trend, but let me go ahead. Ooh, Queen of Coins. Let me see if I can get you a third one of the tarot cards. And Moose, I do have you next afterwards in case you're like patiently waiting. Let's go ahead and read. I'm going to read for soulmates first. I'm going to read just that one paragraph. And then we're going to read come to the edge. Okay, relationship message. Consider love in the deepest sense so powerful that you will never be the same regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open so you'll finally claim who you are meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a real soulmate come to guide you home to the real you. Come to the edge is number 36. Okay, and it says courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. Facing the unknown is the only choice you will really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now's the time to take a risk that is not calculated. To feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles, okay? And the relationship message says, it's scary to be truly intimate with someone, to allow him or her to see all of you, especially the parts that you've kept hidden and protected. Now is the time to take that risk and let yourself be seen, truly seen. It's important that you speak up, voice what you need, state who you are, and say what you hope for. This is not the time to play it safe, but to take a leap of faith. You will be glad you did. If you're seeking a relationship, the same applies. Take one step toward the gods, and they will deliver what you truly desire. So, yeah, this is for Sophia. This may be your time to be a little bit more proactive in this situation. So I don't know whether or not there's some other person that they're talking to, but I'm seeing from these cards that it's kind of irrelevant. If someone's coming in and talking to them and they don't see you come up, they may take that a little bit more seriously just because you're like not in front of them. Okay, so they may just need you to be there and be like, I am here and I am interested and I like don't care about this like whoever this other person is who thinks they're gonna take my spot. We have the 8 of Cups in reverse. So this is one of the 2 cards in the deck that if it was upright would be about leaving, going away from a situation, but we have it in reverse. So I do feel like this person is probably hanging around in like the periphery of your social circle or of people that you know. They're like in and out somehow so that you guys are aware of each other. And I see the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Coins. So the Queen of Wands is like my strong, independent woman who don't need no man, but the Queen of Coins is also very much someone who has her own stuff. She's just not as like in your face about it. She's just kind of like in the background. She's settled. She got hers and she's good. So I'm seeing that you have a very sturdy air about you. Like you give that presence of like, I have these things going on for me. I'm in a good place. And with the Page of Swords, this is like a truth or an idea. It can come from you or the other person, but in this case, I'm getting it from the other person. There may be some honesty, some truth, some fact coming your way. But you may, again, with the other cards, have to be more proactive towards it. So maybe going towards this person and making her interest known, and they may turn out to have been waiting or they may have only been interested in talking to whoever because they thought like you were completely done with the situation. But I feel like there's some honesty, there's some truth or fact here that you're only going to hear if you're a little bit more proactive about seeing what is going on, seeing what all the facts are. So hope that resonates. Okay. Hello. Let's see. Let me catch up on messages real quick. You are welcome, Sophia. Hello, Tino. I don't know if Tino, if you are still here, or Nicole. I totally appreciate your roses. If you would like an individual reading, we do the donut gift or the strawberry parfait gift. And then if you want something more in depth, the metamorphosis. It is the caterpillar with wings, technically not the butterfly. Hey there. Okay, let me mix the other cards up over here so that people don't get just whatever card I just pulled. And then I will go ahead and read for you. I have your question down as, will I get richer soon? Okay. I don't want to go in. Go. And there was one that needs to be turned around. That's why we do that. Let me go ahead. Hello, I see some questions flowing through. Please get the donut or the strawberry parfait if you would like an individual reading. If you want one that's a little bit more in-depth, the metamorphosis, which is like the caterpillar that has butterfly wings. I don't know why they don't just, I don't know. It's really cute, but it like also hatches. There's like a lot going on with that particular card. Let me get a vibe moose 1 second. I wouldn't say very soon, but I do feel like things are coming together, like with success in general, especially with money or business. I feel like you're just gonna have a little bit of ups and downs, and that's okay as long as you're progressing upwards in general. Okay, cool. Well, good for you. I'm all for that. I'm all for people getting their bag. I'm here. Like, so let me just go through these cards. I have the Page of Cups, Seven of Cups, Five of Coins, and then the Lovers in a non-romance reading. Okay, so the Page of Cups, we have new feelings coming in that may just be the motivation that you have to increase your wealth and to work on that, get a little bit of a better job. With the Seven of Cups, I usually read this as a positive one. You probably have more options than you realize. It may be a little overwhelming though if you're trying to figure out what exactly is the right thing for you. You may have a little bit of analysis paralysis. That is totally okay. Don't take that as a bad thing. The best way to cure analysis paralysis is to just make a choice. Like, honestly, if you make a choice and it's a bad one, you just reverse Uno out of that and make a different choice. I have changed my career like 2 or 3 times now, so speaking from experience, you can change things. It's a pain in the butt, but if you're in a if you're still like sampling different things, trying to figure out what's right for you, the best way to do that is quickly, like especially if there's a way. I don't know specifically what field you're into, but if you go into a lot of like beginner positions, the hours no one wants, the weird like part-time nonsense, just to see like, do I want this thing, pick which one fits, and then double down on whatever that is once you find something that's a little bit more for you. But yeah, go ahead and do that. Spirit's all for it, and so am I. We also have the Five of Coins. So the Five of Coins is like difficulty with finance, but considering you're saying that you're working on getting like more finance, I think that's the more relevant message for you. And the other message from this card is that there is help that exists. Thank you so much, Darian. There is help around you. Don't be afraid to ask for help, and I don't mean just like with money. I mean, like with career and finding the right choice and seeing what options are out there. Because there may be someone, if there's a specific thing that you are interested in, who actually have a connection with what you want to do. Thank you so much for the roses. If you guys want individual readings, please give the donut or the strawberry parfait. And then if you want a little bit more of an in-depth reading, thank you so much, the metamorphosis, which is the caterpillar with butterfly wings. Or if you just want to support, that's okay too. I just want to let you know in case you're waiting for a reading. But yeah, there is help out there probably for the specific thing. Thank you so much, Darian. I've got you down. And I don't know who I was telling about that butterfly. Isn't it doing so much? It's like a caterpillar, but it's also a butterfly, but it's also being hatched. Like, none of this is correct. But let me know what your question is, Darian. But yeah, like figure out who your resources are. Open up to maybe different people who are around you and see like who may be connected in a way that you were not expecting. And then we have the lovers. So I think this is so interesting outside of a romance reading in particular, because this is about a really strong connection. You may find someone who ends up being a very valuable business partner, someone who it's like, 10 years from now, it's like, yeah, we've been working together for like a decade, on this like different thing. You may end up like investing in something small and then become a partner over time, like something unexpected. It doesn't have to be crazy. It can be small for now, but I do feel like just networking, there may be some unexpected connection that ends up being very valuable for you, and then you have that connection for a while. So I hope that's helpful, Moose. Thank you so much for being patient. I know there was like a couple of people ended up ahead of you. They appreciate you so much. I know you've come in here before. Okay, guys, we have Darian with the butterfly. So let me know what your question is. I don't think I have seen it. And again, for all those people who have the other symbols in here, I super appreciate it. You are welcome. Oh, there you are. Okay, the Darian, it caught up on my end. It says, will current situation get worse before better? Let us see. Will I get conditional job offer? What? Ooh, we have a lot of people going by. Oh, thank you so much, Darian. I'm more entertained than I should be by all the little dancing gifts. Like they all dance, they all do a thing, and I'm just like over here with them. Gosh, child at heart, just so easily entertained over here. And who is Hina? I don't really do yes or no questions. I'm sorry. I know you have a couple of roses in there. It's in case anyone cares, my pet peeve is kind of the yes or no, because there are no yes or no cards in tarot. It drives me bonkers. You obviously can, and people do interpret the yes or no all the time. It just, I don't like doing them, because I feel like if I have a card that's like a Knight of Wands, I'm not really sure how it's supposed to be a yes or no, and maybe that's getting in the weeds for everybody else. Maybe you don't care, but I don't like doing them myself. Okay, well, things get worse before they get better. It may be perceived that way. I'm gonna be honest with you, Darren. It may be perceived that way, but I don't think in the timeline of life, when you look back at things, that's how you would say it, or that's how you would like describe it to somebody else. So the first card I have, which I think is the most important one here, is the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins, or the Knight of Pentacles, depending on what set of cards you have, is the slowest moving knight in the deck. There's 4 of them. but it's slow because it's building foundations. And when we build foundations, it takes a little bit more time. So it's not slow because it's just taking its sweet time and it wants to like frustrate you. It's because you're doing the right things, and the right things sometimes take a little bit more elbow grease. We also have the Seven of Coins in reverse. You may be working towards a new career, a new set of skills, a new goal in some way, and it may feel like that. It may feel like, geez, I've been doing this for forever. Am I even excelling at this? Am I even going anywhere? You are. Sometimes success just feels that way. Unfortunately, there's no like fast forward button. Distraction, I guess, but there's no real fast forward button when we're learning new things. And we also have the Chariot in reverse. So Chariot upright is about control in a good way. It's about, having control over a situation, but you have it in reverse. So I have a feeling you may be in this period for a while. So it may not even actually get worse. It may just kind of just wherever it is right now, just kind of like slide along in a way. And again, that's not necessarily bad. Thank you so much, Sandy. I see your donut. I will add that to the list. But yeah, so there may not be a lot of control over the situation right now. It may just go in the direction it's going to go. That being said, you're still building that foundation. It's still happening. So hang in there. Make sure you get rest. You like meditate or cleanse or go for walks or whatever it is that you need to do to be less stressed, to kind of worry about that a little bit less. But yeah, things are going in a good way. It just may feel a little bit like a drag before you get things better. Okay? We're here for you. Let's see. Is that Sandy I had next? Just wrote that Sandy donut. Do I have a question for you, Sandy? Yeah. Unemployed. Am I going to get a conditional job offer soon? Okay. Let us see. And did you do good if I did do that? Okay. Conditional. Is that like a contract job or like a for a period of time? Ooh. I've had, I feel like, every type of contract under the sun. Hello, Sway. Oh, hello, people over on YouTube. I'm not monetized over there, so I mostly just let you guys hang out in the collective readings or listen in. I have the TikTok live as well. But if you would like to subscribe, every subscriber over on YouTube will get me closer to being monetized on both the channels. Otherwise, we can hang out, or you can go on TikTok and get an individual reading if you would like to meet me over there. Let me see. Well, I see that you were doing all the right things. Hello, Mildred. You were doing all the right things with the Hermit. I feel like you're really hunkering down. I mean, that's not the best word for it, but you were really putting in that effort. Thank you so much, user with 3623. To like fill out the applications and do all that kind of stuff that like we all hate doing, but it's going to work out for you. Especially I have the Empress in reverse, so Spirit is already encouraging as well to be very proactive, which it sounds like you are being. And I know you're like a little stressed out right now. Huzzah. The job market is actual trash at this time, unfortunately, so everyone is a little stretched out. 36.3. Okay, and I saw user 36, your donut. So you're doing everything right. You're on the right path. You're doing all the steps and that you need to do in order for things to come out in a favorable way. I know it's super stressful. So many of us are very stressed right now over the same thing. But what I see also is we do have the Justice card. Things will work out. Even if it is the conditional job, I do kind of get the feeling like you may get something that you're not expecting. There may be some job you interviewed for like a while back, or you applied to a while back that you haven't heard from. So it may be one of those things, which I feel like this happens all the time. You'll apply, hear nothing, and then 3 places want to interview you at the same time. You may hear back from this one that was more recent, and then there may be another one that, like 2 or 3 months into the job, contacts you back. So hang on. Hang on, stay in there. Like, things will turn around. I know you're probably tired of people like saying that and being super positive, but yeah, I do feel like something is coming in, and it may be that you get that conditional job, and that like gives you some relief for a little bit, and then something else that you forgot about comes in. Or you can always keep applying like in a relaxed way. You are welcome. You can keep applying in like a relaxed way even though you have the job you want. I did that recently with a job, and like I'm very glad I did, because the job I had taken that seemed really good had some like weird stuff happen, and I was like, oh well, that's great for you guys. Have fun with that. So yeah, I'm rooting for you. Okay, who do we have? We had a donut for the 36. I want to call you 36 because that whole number's on there. No, what? Swipe left. Oh gosh, I don't know what page I was just on. I was on some random pop-up page. If you have a question, user 36, please let me know. I have your donut written down. Same with no, it didn't. KA. I want to call you KA. I'm so sorry. I just don't want to like mess up your name. And then you have the donut. Okay. Yasmin. Let's see. And 33. Okay. So for right now, I'm just gonna accept these donuts as support. Thank you very much. I love donuts. And I have your guys' name on the list. So thank you so much, everyone, for the hearts. I'm going to go ahead and pull a collective reading while we wait here. Ooh, time is going by. I do have time to read for you guys. If you do have a question, just let me know. And if you are on YouTube flying by, hello. I am over here on TikTok reading individual readings because I am monetized over there. If you would like to help me get monetized, feel free to subscribe. The faster I get monetized over there, the faster I can do individual readings for everybody. So, wow, the Oracle card I have right now is not for you. I know that's not like the most exciting card to get. It's number 6. And I feel like it's very misleading with the fortune cookie, but we'll see what it has to say, and we'll read on this thing. It may be a like watch out for something card. I don't get it very often. A clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection. There are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something or how hard you work at something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game and you feel like you're on the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now, that indeed your dreams are that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what your highest good is. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. Trust this. Okay, is something weird going on in the background? There's something that you want. It may seem that you should get it, but it's not coming in. That is a sign. That's the thing we need to open our eyes on, especially if it's something that really seems like aligned for you and then it just doesn't work out. There's usually something going on there. I have so many work stories that I know we don't want to. Thank you so much, Paris. Sit through right now, but like I have seen some stuff, and I can tell you there have been times where I didn't get a job, or like there was an offer, and I was like, ugh, and then I would find out some drama about them like 2 months later, and I was like, oh well, again, like I don't want to be part of that. So it really is, even though it feels like not the best when we don't get the thing. Like Usually, especially when it seems like it should happen and then it doesn't, there's some like bad juju there. Even if you have no idea what it is at the time. We have the Four of Swords. Thank you so much, Paris. If you want an individual reading, please the donut or the strawberry parfait. Just before you start gifting other things, or if you just want to give me a puffy heart, I appreciate that. Thank you. The Four of Swords is about rest, okay? So don't push harder for the thing that isn't really working out. Again, look at the signs. Like, is this something that we should push harder for? Do we see some progress? Is it going somewhat in a better direction? Or is there some weird thing that is going on with this? User 36, I am waiting for your question. I'm doing a reading for the group right now, but I saw your donut, so just let me know, put your question in, and I can read for you specifically. So yeah, so don't put all that energy into something that's not pouring back into you. To instead take that time for yourself, for your rest, and to not overwork yourself. We also got the Three of Swords, which again, for that not for you card, there may be something that you really truly want, but it's very specific. Branch out and see what may also fulfill that thing that you want, because there probably is a better option for you if the other thing just doesn't seem to be moving forward, or it's like weirdly moving forward in a way that doesn't really serve you. This story here is about it's like a Japanese folklore about a woman who has wings. I think she's supposed to be a crane, and that she gives up her ability to fly for this guy who ends up being a jerk. Don't we know that story? So, hello, Yasmin. I'm gonna put I saw your donut, putting your name down. And donut. Again, if things aren't going in the right way, if people are not treating us right, or people are being cranky, let's not give more to them. Sometimes maybe they do need a little bit more love in their life, but that doesn't mean it has to come for you. And then I have the King of Cups in reverse. We may not know how to feel, we may not know how to take that news, but we can always sit with it, feel our feelings, and see if we cannot do something better. Okay, I have donut. Are we going to, 363, are we going to reconcile? Are we going to reconcile? Okay, and Yasmin, will things be okay for us? Will things be okay? And then I have KA. I have not seen you. Is my Armas relationship over? Okay, there you go. Is my relationship over? Okay. So I'm going to start with user 36. And then we're going to work our way from there. If you are on here and you've been on here a little bit, I think we're reaching an hour, so I would like us, hello, Levin, to not do any more requests right now, or we're gonna be here for a little bit. And like I said, I have a weird early flight, so you don't want to be here for too long. But let's go ahead and see, are we going to reconcile for user 36? Ooh, we have one card that flew out. We have the World in reverse. I don't know if this reconciliation is gonna happen. And the reason I say that, unfortunately, is because we have Six of Swords, the World in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. You may have kind of reconciled with this a little bit, user 36. We have the Six of Swords. So that's giving our last try, giving our all into the relationship. I don't know if you've already done that, or if you're wondering if you should, but this card is about kind of the last hurrah, and then deciding after that whether or not we want to deal or build with that anymore. We also have the World in reverse, so a cycle that is ending. It may not have gone the way that we were kind of hoping. Yeah, but this cycle is kind of over. We're going to have to go into another direction with this card, unfortunately. We do, though, have the Queen of Cups. I do feel that there are some things that maybe were on the table that we're very much aware of. So it's not like a blind sight. It's just kind of unfortunately. So sorry to have that message, but I don't have a reconciliation in these cards in particular. So, and then K-A. Okay, we have so all three of these are kind of the same question that are coming in. So this one's for K-A, and it's the same thing about what's going on with this relationship. It's done. Let's see. Mad at me. Is this person still mad at me? 11. You'll be my last one. I have 2 more ahead of you. No. I'm doing that one for you guys because he's part of my the Exalted, the gift club, the club that is on here. Sorry, can you tell? I'm starting to get sleepy, like incoherent over here. Okay, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm seeing kind of the same kind of situation. I have all 3 cups cards. 2 of them are in reverse, and 1 of them is upright, but is the 5 of cups. So the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Cups is about feelings. If it was upright, it would be like a new person coming in or new feelings in the situation. But unfortunately, I have it in reverse. So I feel like there are not new feelings coming in, that people are kind of set in whatever their emotional state is at this time. With the 6 of Cups in reverse, we're either not looking back at the relationship. So upright, it would be like reminiscing. So we're either not looking at it with the 6 of Cups in reverse, or we're only looking at the things that kind of went wrong, the issues that were there at this time. And then the 5 of Cups, upright. Unfortunately, this one is just kind of like not feeling great about the situation, which makes sense if we had a disconnect recently. So I'm sorry to hear about that there was a disconnect, but right now it looks like people are going their separate ways, unfortunately. I'm so sorry to have to deliver that. But separation is God's protection. That may not be like the best thing to hear right now, but I do believe that, especially, of course, right after I get that card. This may be something that ends up being a good thing in the future. You never know. Yasmin, is this, will things be okay between me and somebody else specifically? I'm just going to go back and make sure that I do, in fact, have the right question here. Where'd it go? Okay, I'm going to... Wait, there you are. This is you. Will things be okay for us? Yeah, okay. Okay, well, we're going to keep this one that came up upright. Oh, what are you? Queen of Swords. Interesting. A lot of women with blades in this reading right here. I don't know if that means anything to you. I don't know if you do fencing or something, Yasmin. The Empress. Interesting. Okay, so we have the 2 of Swords upright, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and then the Empress. So the 2 of Swords is making a choice. There may be a lot of this that's actually in your hand, even if you don't feel like it at the time. Thank you so much for all the hearts, you guys. There may be a choice that ends up being something that you have to make. Hello, YouTube. I am not monetized over there, so I film my readings over here, but I cannot do individual readings. So if you want one, you can either go over to TikTok or subscribe, and one day I'll be able to be monetized on both lives at the same time. And I also have long form videos over there if you want to check them out. But yeah, this may be a time for you to make a decision whether or not you want to put more into this, or this person may actually come around to you and speak to you, and then it'll be in your court what you want to do next. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, there may be some truth, some harsh truth that isn't out in the open quite yet. You may know a little bit about it, or maybe something new. I don't feel it as some sort of like big betrayal or anything crazy like that, but I do feel like there's more information here for you to gain before you do make any type of decision in the situation. And then I also have the Empress, which is why I said this person may come to you first before you fully make your decision. The Empress is divine feminine energy. It's about sitting back and letting things come to you. This person may come back, see you in your glow up era, and have something to say. And I would definitely listen so that you can get that truth, that information that you may not have right now, and then see where things go from there, because I really feel like the ball's going to be in your court, but you may not have all the information right now. Hope that resonates. And Levin, where are you? Is this person going to talk to you? Ooh, okay. So I do see messages coming through. I just want to let you know that if you want an individual reading, I am probably going to have Lavin be my last person. You are welcome. But if you want to sit and see if anything resonates with you, you are more than welcome to stay here. Hang out with me for a couple more minutes. Okay. We have the King of Wands upright, the Three of Coins upright, and let me get you one more. Woo! The Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, put these cards over here. So the King of Wands upright, you are very much, or this person is very passionate about something. I guess if you had an argument of sorts. What is this? No. Okay, I hope you guys can still see me. Oh my gosh. It's asking me to verify. Why is it doing that while I'm talking to you? Okay, I hope everyone saw me just now. Anyway, the King of Wands. So there's a lot of passion behind this argument. They may still be a little cranky, a little mad at you because they're very passionate about whatever it is that you had a falling out over. But with the Three of Coins, I do feel like either you guys are going to reunite because of like friends, someone telling them to get over it, or that you guys should talk or stop being cranky. Or you may, if you don't end up talking today, it probably will be soon at like some sort of social gathering or some other place where you guys end up hanging out. So I don't think this is a permanent thing where they stop talking to you. I think there's just a lot of feelings over whatever it is that you guys were arguing about. And I have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So this is usually like perfect, happy ending or luxury or something like that. In reverse. So I think this is just you guys being down in the dumps over your over your argument here. I think it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I think the feelings are bigger than the situation, and you guys are gonna be perfectly okay. Yay. Okay. Oh, you guys just having a conversation. Makes sense. Makes sense. They saw something, it looked a certain way, but it was really nothing. It happens. I think they're still angry right now, but I think they're gonna get over it. I think that it sounds like friends or people are gonna be like, hey, you're overacting a little bit. So people are on your side or on both of y'all's side right now. Oh, hey, other Tiana. I am also a Tiana, spelled the same way too. So hey. That never happens, you guys. If you're on here and you're like, that's special, it is. Thank you so much, everyone who has been here. You know what, Tiana? Do you want a reading? You'll be my last one because we have the same name. I'll do a 3-card reading for you. I'll wait and see. So for everybody else, thank you so much for being here. I enjoyed my 1 hour here with you guys. It really did not feel like an hour at all. If you like more of me, I will be doing these lives pretty much randomly. But I also have my long form videos over on YouTube, so please go over there if you're interested. Watch a pick a card reading. If we're working really hard on it, my 1 year anniversary was a couple of months ago on YouTube, so please feel free to look around the page. And then I have zodiac shorts that are every single month, both on TikTok and YouTube. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye, except for Tiana, because I'm gonna read for you.